There are two great deals going on for PlayStation 5 right now, which is the mid-year save up to 75% and the Bandai Namco save up to 80% deals going on right now. Right now, we're going to focus on the Bandai Namco one, and then tomorrow I will talk about the other big deal of mid-year save up to 75%. So let's get into it. Hello everybody, I am Katina Star and welcome back to another PlayStation Deals video, and I'm going to talk about 5 games you can get for $10 or less with the Bandai Namco 80% deal going on right now. Starting with the first game being Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I know this is kind of cheating, but you might as well get both of them for the bang of your buck. These games are some great kind of like horror, side-scroller, adventure games that really capture the story elements of weird and creepy and fun at the same time. Now, I would never play them because they're horror games, but I know people who have played them and I've seen people play them, and they are great games. And for $10 or less, you're getting a great deal for 2 games for the price of one, technically. I mean, you got to buy them both separately, but practically one is $4.99 and one is $9.99. So you're going to want to play the second one right after the first one, because the first one is really good, it's very immersive, very intense, and the second one kind of intensifies on that with great story, great game elements, and everything else in between. So you're going to want to pick those up if you haven't played them already. The next game we're going to talk about, which is a game that I am very well fluent in, is the Naruto Storm Trilogy Collection. Now, if you haven't played these games already, I don't know what you're doing. I think the Storm series are some of the best anime brawler games out there, and for a collection like this for $9.99, you cannot beat it. You can get yourself prepared for the new Naruto game that's coming out and have 3 great games that you can adventure in and have a great time from Storm 1, Storm 2, my favorite, and 3. It's some great games, great combat, great elements, some of CC2's best work. I would definitely recommend you picking this up if you haven't done so already, or if you were thinking about it, you should definitely think about picking it up because it's a great game. The third game we're going to talk about is One Piece World Seeker. Now, I know this game got a lot of flack for not using other Straw Hat characters in this game, but despite all that, this is a great game, and honestly, my favorite One Piece game. I still play this game today because I just love adventuring in this big open world with Luffy and traversing the lands with his different powers and stuff that you unlock after so often, and then just using, you know, Gear 4 and everything else. It is fun. Now, don't get me wrong, this game does get repetitive after a while, but for the price that it is right now, you can't really beat it. Now, I would recommend One Piece Odyssey, which I do think is a little bit of a better game at this point, but you know, this is a $10 or less video, so we're going to be going with World Seeker for right now, and I think you would get a great bang for your buck for this game. Plus, you could then get the DLC where you get to play as Zoro and Sabo for other game modes, which is pretty cool as well. So, One Piece World Seeker, I definitely think you should pick it up as well. The second game we're going to be talking about is Tales of Vesperia, which I think is one of the best Tales game out there, behind Abyss. If Abyss didn't exist, this would probably be my favorite game. Great animation, great story, great characters, great combat. This game was just perfect in so many ways. I think it's definitely acclaimed as one of the best Tales game in the series. Hopefully, maybe in the future we'll get a remaster or a remake of this game along with Abyss in the future. That would be cool. Bandai Namco, make it happen. But if you haven't played this game and you play Arise and you're still itching for some more Tales kind of gameplay, Vesperia is the game to play, and I would totally recommend it. And the number one game I think that you should get for your $10 or less budget for Bandai Namco's 80% deal right now is Ni no Kuni 1 Remastered. I think this game is absolutely amazing. It's so stunning, giving you kind of a Ghibli kind of movie experience. Level 5's best JRPG I've ever played. But if you do have enough in your budget to get both, I recommend both because they are both great games. You will definitely have fun. Great story, great characters, great visuals, great atmosphere, everything else in between. Great games. I love them. They're great. And then for an honorable mention game that I think you should pick up if you have the budget for it is Naruto Storm 4. Now you're already getting the trilogy, you might as well go ahead and get the fourth one. Is the best one in the series, even though the second one is my favorite because that's the one I used to always play. The fourth one is still just as good, plus this is the deluxe edition, and you get from Boruto's DLC, the extra DLC that they added on later, a great massive story mode and so many great characters. Still, I think one of the best brawlers out there for anime battle arenas. I love this game. I play it non-stop all the time still, even to this day, off and on, and you should definitely check it out, especially if you know you're trying to get prepared for Naruto to Boruto connections. I think this is the best game to play for that if you want to play that. So that is my honorable mention for that. But that is 5 games that I would recommend you buying for $10 or less for the Bandai Namco 80% off deal. Let me know if you guys would recommend any of these games. If there's other games on this list that you would play over these, let me know down in the comments down below. But if you did get a little bit of a hint on what you could buy for these games, let me know down in the comments down below as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys enjoy these kind of videos and want to see more of them, let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing because it doesn't cost you anything. And I'll be back with another one real soon. Goodbye.